Welcome to Moonlight Truths Tarot. I am Mama Soul Lily. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. It is a pleasure to have you here in the house with me. All that jazz, you know what to do in the YouTube streets, okay? Nobody should have to tell you what to do. But this Aquarius season that we're in is really strong and profound within partnership, relationship dynamics. And where they are, what they're not doing, going to be showing areas that energy is stuck, or certain things show things of certain tides that are still connected that really need to be let go. This Aquarius season of 2026 is really preparing us for the energy of the new year and the energy of the Chinese New Year of the Fire Horse. So I kind of want to see what's going on here within partnerships, relationship dynamics, certain contracts. It has and is holding a very Libra type energy within this dynamic of, or should I say, the opposite axis to Aquarius is Leo, that fire, that leadership. Which Leo also is about marriage and sex and who you share, because in the larger spectrum of Aquarius. Um, yeah, so I ramble around here. My rambles do have pieces of jewels. My life experience or certain things that I bring forward, also are part of how I channel or how I give guidance or assistance in certain things. Okay. Supreme creative source, ancient of the ancient ancestors in the higher realms of our greatest good and highest vibration. What is it that we need to see as the individuals coming to receive the message? I am not a microwave effect. The shorts is just simply to get what needs to get out in that 3-minute window that I have. Okay. So when you come to a full video, it's a little different. I want to see what's in the past and then what's present, because that's kind of like where we are. We're shedding old skin. We're letting go. We're, really looking at the parts of us that aren't being emotionally, mentally, or physically supported within our partnerships or our relationships. The past, Supreme. Very specific. What is the past? This just came out in one of my messages I just did, one of my shorts. So, and that message was in regards to someone that has taken the inner quest into their heart, and now is seeking certain rewards or have gained certain things in their growth because of the things that they have overcome, and being able to share and help others within their issues or whatever that special niche is that you've mended your wounding around. Your wounding could be career, your wounding could be psychological, your wounding could be very deep within abandonment, or brutality. Okay. Everybody's situation is going to look and be different, but this came out in that short message clip that I did. Past broken hearts. The cycles, completing the cycles that once broke our hearts, because it's on card number 9, which means it's ready to cipher into the cosmic mother to be replenished, to be mended, to be brought together again. I'm seeing this heart as it once was pulled apart, but now I see how it's been coming together for us. And this is kind of like what this Aquarius season is going to show us, how those parts are being stitched or being weaved, or how we're at the point of we've already cried, realizing, okay, so some of you are realizing that you've already cried your last tear. And then some of you, this Aquarius season is going to show you, this is the last tear. I've cried my last cry. And Then what I'm seeing is these two parts of the heart that has been hurting, has been divided, has been segregated, has been isolated, has been shunned, has been all of those things. But the pieces that come together, I'm seeing this as a healing mark, but it's like the yin and the yang, and that line that divides. So it's like you're healed, your heart is mending back together for some. Some of you have, and now you're trying to figure out how to utilize the new coding or the new programming or the new feeling. It's like it's like this Aquarius season is going to help us to get back into the true feeling, the true feeling of our heart that we've lost, of the past, from our heart being torn or, gashed or, easily manipulated or, pleasing others, easy to cry, all of those things. But yeah, that's how that looks from whatever it is that we've been containing and holding within the past. Remember, it's different for everyone. So this feels like the past, present. So let's get that energy of present, future, near future energy. This is a lot of discovery, a lot of lessons learned. Coming to see how some of you have cried unnecessary tears of grief because there was some type of attention I'm hearing that was being sought or sought after. So it's like you allowed your heart to go through these brutal or these cruel situations because of this level of illusion. Near future, present. No, no. I mean, no. The root chakra, Archangel Michael, protection of the heart. Your spirit was also at the bottom of, if I'm not mistaken. Anywho, 50 plus. Okay, fam. I feel like I want the shamanic dream. Near future, or do we want the wild untamed? Oh, neither. My team said neither. And then one again. Okay. There's patience in everything. Patience with our mind, patience with our heart, patience within developing our spiritual gifts and our awareness of source, prime, creator, patience in communicating with your guides, patience within the journey of the soul and self. That's the energy that is currently needed. It's patience. This Aquarius season is asking for you to be patient with your heart, the healing of your heart for some, the mending of your heart, patience for the last of the hurrah, to finally say, farewell, I'm done. Anything? No. Bored and stuck. Violet Dushert, Dustress, his, the Cookdom Phonics. Stifled, bored, and stuck. This is what this Aquarius season, I feel like, is going to bring us out of those stuck, stifled moments, coming to see them for what they are, what they are, the foundation, the roots, the red, the two parts becoming whole. And then 1 + 8 = 9. It's also 7. Within the Roman numerals, the lesser in the front is to take away, not to add. I don't know what to do with this here, source. One moment. Being that we have the broken heart, I really feel like this is the heart of the matter. This is the center target point. So, and then with us having the staffled and the stuck energy here, I feel like I would like to see what's blocking and then see, and maybe that's what that past energy that I was feeling earlier, and then the present, near future energy and stepping into. Yeah, because there's something, the collective, where some of us are stuck, finding ourselves bored and entertaining certain things of old because of the board, and maybe not knowing exactly how to move forward or how to begin the journey, bringing the pieces together, or even weaving and mending the heart, or even crying the last cry. What's blocking? Being cold. So some of you are cold-hearted, not really approachable. So it's like some of you make yourselves distant. You create this illusion of, I'm not friendly. Don't get close to me. It's like you set certain walls and boundaries. This is where you're stuck. Those unhealthy boundaries in making yourself too many, making yourself unapproachable. Can I get one more? Y'all keep giving me all of these. Come on, Supreme. Just one more. Ancestors. Thank you. Pent up anger. Pent up anger. That's still that being cold. Some of you make yourself unapproachable because of but you hold in the unresolved feelings, the things of the past, a lot of resentment and guilt. And then some of you, this pent up anger actually has exploded. It has created some discords. It's severed or burned bridges within discords. But I'm really seeing either or easily to be tempered, or easily to withdraw, or really making yourself to be something or someone that you're not. Maybe some of you are having the persona that you're an angry beaver, but in actuality, that's a form of detaching from not allowing anyone to really get close to the heart. We haven't even gotten into the tarot. Let's look at some in the future, present, near future, because there's still residual energy from the past that is still being confronted in this Aquarius season, for us to take a higher and deeper look, a different eagle eyes point of view, or an owl's point of view within the height of the tree, and changing its perspective and scoping the entire situation wholeheartedly. It's almost like checking the room of the heart, the room of the mind. Present, near future to look forward to. If they can take off the mask, that's what that feels like. The mask of portraying to be something or someone that you're not, so that people don't approach. It's like social distancing in a certain, Supreme, where are they going? Near future. I was going to say, place of reminiscence, nostalgia, memories, sentimental, childhood, reflection, Some of you are in that now. I said that in so many words. Earlier, when I was speaking in regards to the broken heart, allowing those feelings to filter, reflecting back, those tears, no longer crying those tears, looking over those memories. Some of you are taking this wholehearted. Some of you are revisiting. Some of you are revisiting old places that you've gone to as a child to see if there's anything that triggers or stimulates, especially with the coffee house and the concert coming out. Yeah, this concert seems like preparing for something very big, some type of um celebration of accomplishment of self through what you've come to bear or manage or learn from your old reflections, or from, even I'm hearing, certain dreams or certain visions, open visions, premonitions that you may have had, maybe as a child, teenager, young adult, or old geezer moving like me over 50. I don't know, but it's been happening for me. But this is very stimulating, it's very uplifting, it's very celebratory. And this place of reminiscence, it's feeling like that feeling of bliss of the heart before the heart became beaten and torn and stabbed. And that's that feeling of that familiar purity of tone of one's authentic heart is what I'm getting here. In what the heart once indulged before the pressures and the brutality of the world or our situations, circumstances. And this is that Aquarius, that higher thinking, that need for speed, that coffee is a stimulant, you know. And then if you get an espresso, then it's like overdrive, it's like overdrive. And that's that energy of the fire horse that I see that's coming for us over the horizon here. The performers aren't on the stage. Okay, that pause was divine timing. Okay, my daughter literally had came and knocked on the door. Faults, flaws, hiccups, and all imperfections, interruptions, and irritations sometimes too. But I really feel like I want to go into this present near future a little bit, because there's something exciting, something stimulating here for us. Okay. Um, that's going to get us in a space where we're going to be able to perform. We're actually going to be like alive, maybe some of you might be going live. Maybe that might be me. I don't know. Like alive as in showing up, you know, alive as in showing up, whether it's you're in the audience or you're the performer, it doesn't matter. It's still part of the destiny. It's still part of the healing process. So let's get a little bit on that. Supreme, the present Aquarius season for the individual that this resonates or connects to. There's the place of reminiscence, nostalgia, memory, childhood. There it is. So that's just spirit validating, you know, things that are familiar, is going to be healed. Areas that, you know, where you used to be sentimental is now you're coming to be more connected to it, or more comfortable, more excited with the coffee house. This is learning also. Some of you have are coming to learn how to be more kind or more compassionate. The coffee house. Okay, okay. Two of Cups. The Ten of Cups is the Two of Cups. Harmony, balance, integration, joining to get the heart, the mending of the heart, the joining together. That's what's being stimulated. Closing old bonds and finding mutual respect within new bonds that brings balance. The Ten of Cups. This is like soul tribe. This feels like soul tribe members. It's like the exclusive or the, yeah, like the exclusive concert. Like I'm hearing the RVSP. This is emotional success, emotional happiness. This is the sense. This is why we have to get through certain things and get back to those familiar parts of old that we've been beaten and bruised through, because this Aquarius season is really helping us to come to emotionally stabilize ourselves or mentally stabilize ourselves so that we can be prepared. This is cooperation through what has been learned, through what is rekindling within the heart, coming alive more within the heart to experience the joy, the harmoniousness within fulfillment for self that radiates and shares with others or someone else. This is beautiful. What's the underline? It's going to be a good investment. Investing in the self, investing in the heart, investing in the reflection, investing in bringing that sentimental compartment of kindness, of compassion, love, harmony. It comes in so many different ways, becoming inspired and stimulated behind it again so that the magnets can attract those that will come to your concert, what it is that you have to offer. Yeah, what it is that you have to offer. Spring, why is it so hot? I'm sweating. You see that? I don't know what happened in my environment. That coldness, that bitterness, that making the self unapproachable. If this is a relationship dynamic, but it really feels like the masculine, feminine, and the inner child within you, the individual. And it really feels like that heart I just can't express. It's just that heart, allowing the heart to accept those lower experiences. It's like coming to acceptance of those lower experiences that the heart has felt in disappointment or being stabbed or beaten, however it looks, misused or, taken advantage of. It's like, I don't know how to explain this. The heart. The best way I can explain this is through this heart, because this is the dark, the hidden things of our experience and our emotions and what we've gone through, the anger, the frustration, the jealousy, the envy, the whatever, right? The loving, the happy, the joy, the, the gifts, the kindness, the compassion, the giving. It's like the dark, and that it's like coming to join them, to bring them into acceptance, to bring them into unity, to bring them into close bond, so that there's a homecoming to the homecoming. I was seeing the inner child, like the welcoming of the inner child, which maybe some of your inner child are waiting for a homecoming, for the mother and father, the masculine and feminine, to join forces to get, you know, in agreement or finding that compromise. I don't know. Maybe there is some children waiting for the adults. I don't know. This is not personal, but let's go ahead and get your concluding message. And this message, it feels like it's to embody, to develop, to grow, to work on, bring awareness to, within positivity. What do we need to assist us through? this Aquarius season. It's at bottom of the deck. Time machine. There's that reminiscence again. But this is giving Wheel of Fortune energy as the cycles, the closing of cycles, the haunting cycles in those old time machines. Mm, mm. Okay. If you're connecting to this and your feelings and stuff, but you're feeling it like that melancholy, but you feel this heaviness, this ache inside of you, but things within your relationships or your partnerships are good. The time machine is saying that this can be connected to the ancestral past or your past life. And this may be where you need to investigate. Okay. For those of you that, yeah, you got to go back into the spiritual, into the Akasha, into the etherical. Okay. Broken, broken open. Do you see it? The inner child. The inner child breaking open. This is like the heart is one again. The homecoming. The inner child can come home. The inner child isn't afraid to usher itself in. Those pieces got to come together, fam, for that return, for that heartfelt return. Balance, that breaking open, that's that balance, that masculine feminine principle within ourselves, that light and that dark, that pain and that joy, that happy, that sad, that hot and that cold, this tempered and passive, this aggressive and abusive, like, okay, well, that didn't turn out the way I thought, but here we go. Betrayal, revealed, said something about betrayal. Maybe that's what's breaking open. It says the situation will reveal to you the intention behind it, whether it's you betraying yourself in some way or another person or situation. You are being asked to unmask the truth by removing any blinders that hinder the clarity that is needed. I think this summed it up. And what's this other repair? Stuck energy, alignment, the missing pieces, what needs to break open, the Two of Pentacles, this, come on now, the stuck energy, the pent up, what's holding, coming to be stimulated. And it says, you have stuck energy that can be caused by holding on to pain or having resistance to let new energy flow in. Get grounded and reconnected to your body once again, to your heart again. I don't know if I can say or do anything else here for this message. Get yourself in alignment. It's like those two pots that I saw that was behind one of the images that were coming, that needs to come together. So getting your body into alignment, getting your mind and your heart into alignment so that it can flow, so that it can start to do what it needs to do, so that this feeling of return in your heart can break open again. It's like there's a fusion of the heart that needs to take place for someone here. And this betrayal, I really feel like this is what's going to be revealing the unresolved issues or the unresolved feelings. And if you made it through this video, I truly appreciate you. Make sure all that jazz, like, subscribe, share, comment, hit that bell notification so you know when I upload. And until next time, my beautiful creatures, I am Mama Soul Lily signing out. Good night.